Hello students, how are you? Yes, so all of you are fine. Okay, I am also fine. तो आप लोगों ने कैसे समर वेकेशन को एंजॉय किया? How you enjoyed the summer vacation? ओके, बहुत सारी मस्ती आप लोग किए ना? ओके, तो मैं भी बहुत सारा मस्ती की हूँ समर वेकेशन, बट now it's the time for study. It's your study time. So first of all, I welcome to you in your new class, Standard 2. You have been promoted from Standard 1 to Standard 2. So welcome once again. Again, I want to say, I welcome you to our online class of the subject English Grammar. So, can you say students, who am I? Yes, I am your grammar teacher. Okay students, I am your grammar teacher. So today, what we will read? So today, before going to read the chapters of English grammar, we should know some basic things, some fundamental things about English grammar. What things today? Basic things and also some fundamental things we should know regarding English grammar. Can you say students, when we are going to speak in English or when we are communicating with others, then what we do? Yes, we are forming some sentences. Yes or no students? Because when you speak something, when you say something, what you are doing? You are forming the sentence. Look students, when you are forming the sentences, can you say what type of conditions, what type of rules, what is the meaning of sentence, etc., etc. These are the questions which arise in your mind when you are forming the sentence. So, without sentence, it is impossible to communicate with others. So, today's class is about, it's all about sentence. So, let's start our today's class, our online class with the chapter number 1. That is the sentence. Okay, today? So, let's start. So, first of all, we should know what is the meaning of sentence. Can anybody say, students, what is the meaning of sentence? Yes? Please try. Go ahead. Okay, let me say. So, a sentence is a group of words which make complete sense. Now, I know that you are unable to understand this one. So, first of all, you just look at these two pictures. Can you say, students, what they are doing? What these two pictures say? The first one, there is a boy and he holds an ice cream. So here you just read some group of words here written, that is Sham loves ice cream. Sham holds an ice cream in his hand because he wants to eat. Second one, the children are playing. So, near the picture you just see there are so many children in the park and they are playing. Look students. So, come to the number 1. There is some group of words. What is group of words? Group of words is nothing. It is a collection of some words. Look, sham is a word, love is a word, ice is a word, and cream is a word. When we are talking of group of words, so these all are coming inside the phrase group of words. So now, sentence is a group of words. Okay, students. So here all the group of words are available. So sentence says that it's a group of words which make complete sense. Which make complete sense. Look, students. Same, love, ice cream. These are group of words. But these group of words should be placed in a proper order so that it will derive a meaning also. That means it makes a complete sense. So the group of words, they should be arranged in a proper order so that it will express a meaning. Then only we can say that it's a sentence. Got it, students? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, students. So let's come to the next example. Here some of the group of words are available. Look, the children are playing. So these are some group of words. And these group of words have been placed in their proper order. That's why we are able to know that what is the meaning of this group of words. Yes, that means some children are playing in the park. They are playing some game in the park. So it gives a complete sense. That means it gives a complete meaning. So it's a proper sentence. So students, now you are clear about the meaning of sentence. Again I am repeating the meaning of sentence. That is, a sentence is a group of words which make complete sense. And from the example given below, you can understand properly. You just recall my word, how I explained. Okay students, so let's come to the next slide. Look students, meaning part has been over. Now it's time to know that when we are going to write a sentence, what are those things or what are those important notes which we have to keep in mind. So first thing is the words must be placed in their proper order to make complete sense. Look students, so just few minutes before I have already said that if the group of words, they will be placed in a proper order, then only it will derive a meaning. So the first condition is the words must be placed. That means they should be properly placed so that it will help to form a proper sentence. Okay students, so the first point is complete sense. That means the words should be placed in a proper order. Next important thing regarding sentence is the sentence must begin with a capital letter. Look students, when we are going to write a sentence, the first letter of first word of the sentence must be written in its capital form. Okay students, so that must be written in the capital form so that it will fulfill the second condition of sentence. The last one or the third one, a full stop must be placed at the end of the sentence. While we complete writing the sentence, then at last we have to put a full stop. Full stop means it's a symbol, it's a small dot mark. You have to put it only at the end of the sentence. If these three conditions are satisfied, then only we can say the group of words as a complete sentence. Got it students? Now you are able to know the first thing, meaning of sentence, and the three important things which you have to keep in mind while writing sentence. So students, I think that you have understood my word. Now come to the next slide. Okay. So first here we will read the given group of words which here written. Number 1. To, water, swim, the. Number 2. This, no, print, here. Number 3. But, he, didn't. Number 4. A, fruit, and apple, is. So students, now it's your turn. So you have to identify whether this group of words they are making complete sense or not. Say students, please. Yes, you are absolutely right. They don't make the complete sense. Why? Because these group of words have not been properly placed. They have not been placed in the proper order. Second thing, the first letter has not been written in its capital form. Third thing, no full stop is there at the last. So, no condition is satisfied in these 4 sentences. That's why these group of words cannot be said as complete sentence. Now, let's go for the next slide. Now look at the following examples. First, a fruit and apple is. Now also it's your turn. So you have to arrange these words in a proper order. So after arranging, we can write like this. An apple is a fruit. That means apple is a fruit and it's an item which we eat. Okay. So here now we will consider the 3 conditions. The first one. The first letter of the first word is an and the first letter is A. It has been written in its capital form. So one condition has been satisfied. Next, all the words have been placed in their proper order. That's why it makes a complete sense. Third, at the last of the sentence or at the last of the group of words, there is a full stop also. So all the 3 conditions have been satisfied in this group of words. That's why we can say that this is a complete sentence. Okay students? Next, come to the next example. So read it. 8 is 3 years old. So what is it? 8 is 3 years old. Now, it's your turn to arrange these group of words in a proper order. After arranging, how it looks? Look, she is 8 years old. That means there is a girl whose age is 8 years. Okay, students? Now, first thing, this sentence makes complete sense. We are able to understand the meaning of the sentence. The condition number 2. The first letter of the first word, that is S. Look, the first word of the sentence is she and the first letter is S. It has been written in the capital form. And the last thing, full stop is there at the end of the sentence. So, all the conditions are fully satisfied by this group of words. That's why we can say that the example, the answer given in the number 2 is a complete sentence. So students, I have already given the examples also for your convenience. So I think that you have better understood my words and you have gained complete idea regarding sentence. Yes or no students? Okay, next we will continue with our next session. So till then, Have a nice day and bye bye.